calculations are correct, this baby hits 88 miles per hour. Okay, let's see some serious...
Beginning transmission.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is IHWE, and this is Coach Chat Room. As everybody knows, I'm here to get the hard-hitting facts and introduce you to people you haven't seen or people who have been gone for a long, long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest for you tonight. A guy you haven't seen in a long time, a guy that some may call a loser, some may call a quitter, but I kind of call him a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the mind of wrestling, JT LaMotta! JT LaMotta. First time ever, Coach Chapman. I'm a little excited here, man. I mean, I liked it better when you were a wrestler. Obviously, you're not in shape. You've been injured. You call things a gate door. I don't like that at all. But I'm gonna tell you, I have a few questions for you. You're back here tonight. What makes you think, or what are your plans here in IHWE? Well, you know, honestly, what we want to do is get an answer on why you can't wrestle, why you can't do this, because, let's face it, you're kind of a quitter. I'm afraid, well, I mean, you can be afraid all you want. I understand that people get afraid when they're out in the ring. What I'm asking is, when are you coming back? When are you going to get in shape? Or when are you going to be able to ready to face any of this talent in the back room? Because I remember the Mind of Wrestling, and he was pretty damn good.
A lot of people remember the Mind of Wrestling.
But I don't know if a lot of people remember the Mind of Wrestling. A lot of them don't really remember. I mean, they're looking at you going, I don't really know. I mean, heck, that kid out there looks more like a Mind of Wrestling than you do.
Let me tell you something. I only came out here to say one thing, and one thing only. Don't make me mess up your cheap suit, because I know you don't got the receipt for it, okay? All right, let me tell you one thing. I really only came out here for one thing, to tell these fans one thing. I just wanted to come out here and say goodbye. I wanted to say that indie wrestling here in Fort Worth, in the state of Texas, is in a lot better place. Just like that last match you saw, that's exactly what wrestling is. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because that is the kind of wrestling that the Mind of Wrestling stood for. I made these people, I raised the bar, and they expected nothing less than that. But really, the only thing I came out here to say is not only that, but thank you. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for supporting indie wrestling, because Lord knows it needs it. And a place like this, you can't have nothing nice unless you work hard for it. Thank you guys very much. And Coach, thank you for finally letting me...
What is always happening?
Obvious guy says that I really kick ass. Obvious guy says that I'm the man. Obvious guy says that you are my biggest fan. Obvious guy says I got a great body. Obvious guy says that I'm rich. Obvious guy says the whole world is my bitch.
I've got to say that maybe the first time since I've known you, Mind of Wrestling, you've actually said something that makes sense. Now, no, I'm being sincere here. There comes a point in everybody's career where they realize you just don't got it anymore. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, that most people can't do what I do. I'm the Benjamin Button of professional wrestling. I get younger every year. And what you do is every year you decide you're done. I've known that you were done for years. So you do the smart thing, Mind of Wrestling. Walk your happy butt to the back. Retire like you should have 2 years ago, or I'm gonna retire you tonight.
I'm here with legendary Grappler, and Grappler, it looks like you are heading back to your old stomping grounds, back to Texas. I've got the memo right here. IHWE, Fort Worth, the Sendera Center, Texas.
That's right, Pat. September 28th, brother. Everybody come on out. Because the man's coming back to Texas, a grappler, former Texas heavyweight champion for a year. Ask Devon Ericks if you don't believe me. I promise you one thing, they got a lot of big stars there, a lot of old school guys. You know what, I even heard Jim Cornette's going to be there. He used to be my manager in Memphis, Tennessee. I heard that Stan the Larry Hansen, he's going to be there. Well, I hope he's wearing his glasses because the last time he closed on me, he about knocked 2 teeth out. But you know what, the guy I want to see is a man called Black Bart. Black Bart, one time, he's so tough he wrestled a bear. And I'll tell you something, that ginger, that girl can open up a can of whoop ass on you. And believe me, Black Bart took one. But you young guys in Texas, be ready, because the man's coming to town, old school daddy, and beat me if you can.
Back on the street lights. Listen to every word you say.
Hello, wrestling fans. This is Jim Cornette, and you're watching IHWE TV. Weekly Pro Wrestling is back on television in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is the main event of the evening. 1 fall, 1 hour time limit. Your referee for this contest, the legendary Rick Manning, introducing first the tag team of, actually accompanied to the ring by Miss Tiffany, but from Black Mountain, Arkansas, weighing 256 pounds, Tim Storm. And his tag team partner from Marina Del Rey, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, IHWE heavyweight champion, Loverboy, Matt Riviera.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is IHWE coming to you from the Sendera Center in Fort Worth, Texas, where the West begins. Rob Moore along with Johnny T and Matt Avery, and we've got tag team action coming here involving the IHWE World Heavyweight Champion Matt Riviera and his partner from the Empire, Tim Storm.
Well, this is a heck of a tag team here, I'll tell you what, man. With the champ and Tim Storm, wow.
A formidable team, no question about that. Both of them great veterans of the sport, both of them very talented. But what a team they're facing here. Three-time former and current IHWE Dallas-Fort Worth champion Americos and Seth Shai teaming up for this contest.
Well, you got the new DFW champ and the former three-time DFW champ against the real champ. And Tim Storm.
Well, the IHWE champion anyway. And of course, Miss Tiffany is at ringside.
First, of the great country of the United States of America, weighing 180 pounds, DFW champion, Americos. And his tag team partner from Purgatory, New Mexico, weighed in at 225 pounds. He's a three-time former DFW champion, Seth Shai.
Well, there's certainly a lot of championship experience in that ring, as we just mentioned. Seth Shai, a former three-time DFW champion. Well,
you know, I don't usually like to speak for other people, but I think that all of these people in attendance will agree that we're all ready to go eat at McDonald's, right? So, I've got a proposition for you guys. It's going to be short and sweet and to the point. You guys need to forfeit right now so we can get changed, get some women, and get Burger King and get the hell out of here. So what do you say? Just lay down and we'll all go eat Burger King. That's right, because I got it my way, baby.
well, I don't think that's going to happen.
I need to ask you fans one quick question. He just asked us to forfeit the match. If you disagree with what he said, can I get one big loud hell no?
Well, there's your answer from Seth Shai. He and Americos are going to go through with it, this tag team match against the Empire.
Well, they may be sorry because, you know, it looks to me like Americos is about right for a Happy Meal.
Well, what he lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. We've seen that in the past here in IHWE.
You know what, though? That being said, Rob Moore, not going to knock Seth Shai. He's been around a long time. But, man, how many times have those guys ever teamed up when they're going against two members of the Empire?
Well, that is a very good point, Matt, because I think this is the first time Americos and Seth Shai have ever teamed up. And across the ring, you've got Matt Riviera, the IHWE champion, and Tim Storm, members of the Empire. And as such, they have traveled up and down the roads together. They have traveled throughout the southern United States. And Riviera already tagging in Tim Storm before he collapses.
That's a strong right hand by Seth, but I'm not sure. I think the champ may be having fun with him.
Well, Riviera pretty slow to get out through those ropes. And a clothesline by Shai takes Storm off his feet. We'll see what the man from New Mexico has in store for Tim Storm. A tag, and here comes Americos, the high flyer up to the top rope. Double sledge to the shoulder, and now he's working on Storm. Definite disadvantage here for Americos, size-wise and strength-wise. Oh, look at that. Storm didn't even budge.
That was a big mistake by Seth, tagging in Americos with Storm in the ring.
Oh, that took him down, though, that big kick. But again, Americos trying to go power against power, and that's difficult to do against a man with such a superior size advantage as Tim Storm.
Those punches aren't having any effect on Storm. He's laying them in. It's like getting stung by a little mosquito.
I don't know, Storm looks kind of worn out from those. Maybe he'd be worn out more if Americos was bigger, but be that as it may. Some turnarounds there. Oh, Americos with the boot up. Oh, are we about to see a DDT? Oh, Storm prevents that from happening. Oh my goodness, tossed him high up in the air.
Sheer power.
Absolutely, Tim Storm with the power advantage here. And sneering towards the corner of Seth Shai.
I think Tim Storm's tan is strong enough to throw Americos around the ring like that.
Well, that may very well be, but Shai was in the wrong part of town for just a moment. He's got to get back outside.
Well, he didn't have any business in there anyway. Once again, Rick Manning losing control.
Low kick by Riviera, who tags in Storm. And now double teaming on the high flyer. Oh, that can take the legs out from under him, and if you do that to Americos, you take away most of his game.
Americos, you know, high flyers have a real disadvantage when they go up against power like Tim Storm.
Indeed they do. They've got to try to use their speed to their advantage, but oh, Storm with a big boot takes Americos down once again, and I'd say the Empire has the upper hand.
Well, high flyers, the key to their success is high-risk maneuvers. You can't afford to make a mistake against these guys.
No, you can't, and Tim Storm tags in Matt Riviera, and now it's the IHWE champion in there against the DFW champion. Hip toss out of the corner. Americos needs to tag Seth Shai, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that anytime soon. Riviera with the hold of the mask. He's got the little man up. Oh, a vicious backbreaker.
Wow.
That ought to do it. 1, 2, and oh, only 2. Americos kicks out.
You know, they are systematically taking Americos apart. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Super wedgie. I'll call that one.
Double underhook. Double underhook suplex there by Matt Riviera. On top of the cover, 2, and, well, not quite a 3, and Seth Shai gets in there just in time to break it up, but he's got to get back out. Meanwhile, Americos is in the Empire's corner, and they're taking full advantage of that.
Great teamwork there, Storm and Riviera.
Americos trying the chops, but Storm just powers them into the corner and lays in an overhand chop.
Wow.
Quite a size differential there. Pressing him overhead and just drops him. Oh, my.
The punk press.
And Tim Storm's a tall man. That's a long way to fall. Making sure Seth Shai knows that they're still thinking about him as well. Oh, powerbomb.
Wow.
Riviera with a powerbomb on Americos and dragging him towards the corner. And look at that, putting his feet on the rope for leverage, but still Americos kicks out. Miss Tiffany's right there at ringside. She can be an X factor in this one. Oh, laying in a couple of big forearms now. And giving him that wedgie once again. Certainly no laughing matter in this case.
And if nothing else, Rob Moore, they are systematically destroying Americos and turning this into a handicap match.
Well, it certainly looks that way. They're preventing Americos from tagging out. Meanwhile, the Empire is keeping a fresh man in there at all times. There goes Americos out to the floor. Seth Shai is just about had all he can handle. He wants a shot at Tim Storm, but again, Shai's not the legal man. Meanwhile, Riviera body slamming Americos on the floor.
Wow.
You can feel that one all through the Sendera Center.
I think we might need a new Americos. That one got broken.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's not exactly a soft floor. We don't have padding outside our ring. That's the main problem. Fans chanting for Americos, but right now it looks to be all Empire at this point. Seth Shai trying to go over and tend to his partner, but he's got to get back in his corner and wait for the tag, which quite honestly may never come. Americos firing away at the midsection. coming off the ropes, but Tim Storm with a kick.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I think Storm's about to break him in half. 1, 2, and I don't know how Americos got out of that one. I thought he was done.
Well, at least credit to Americos. The kid is instinctively fighting back as hard as he can.
Well, the number one thing he needs to do is get in his corner somehow, some way, and try to get out away from the Empire corner as we see another tag, and Matt Riviera comes back in.
Ah, the USA chants. That's going to make a big difference.
Well, technically everybody in that ring is American, but I think we know who they're cheering for, but right now it doesn't look too good for the man in the red, white, and blue. Elbow drop, 1, 2. Once again, Americos, very gutsy. He kicks out.
Johnny T said he instinctively is fighting back, and that's true, but he needs to forget about that and get to that corner. It's the only chance he and Seth Shai have.
Matt Riviera, the champion, with a firm hold on the reigning DFW champion, Americos. No titles on the line in this one. It's just a tag team contest here on IHWE.
Seth's well rested, no question about that.
Yeah, he should be. He hasn't been officially in this match for quite some time now. Americos back to his feet, trying to fight away. Drop kick on Riviera. Riviera with the tag, and here comes Storm. And the tag in the Americos corner. Seth Shai is in there now. Clothesline on Tim Storm. And now Shai and Storm in there. Oh, right to the midsection, and now Shai coming off the rope. High knee lift, taking Storm off his feet.
Get him with a high colonic.
A twist on the wrist lock. Shai twisting again, and Americos is tagging in. I'm not sure if he's had sufficient time to rest, but he's back in there.
I don't understand that at all.
Tim Storm with another power move. High overhead. But Americos with a DDT. Nice reversal by Americos. Referee counting on both men. Somebody has got to get up and beat the count of 10. Referee's up to number 8. A tag and a tag. Here comes Riviera. Here comes Shai. Shai with a clothesline, and he's clotheslining Storm as well. An elbow. And an elbow. Shai taking on both members of the Empire by himself at this point. Here comes Americos, and he's going after Storm in the corner. Double whip. Runs them into each other. 1, 2, 3. What do you know? Americos and Shai have won this one. But the Empire very viciously on the attack. Americos and Seth Shai won the match, but the Empire is going to try to win the war here.
Hope they enjoyed that victory. It's costing them.
Well, celebration probably lasted all of 2 seconds. Shai is out on the apron. Oh, he's throwing Americos right into that Miley Slam. Oh, that was vicious. More vicious than usual. Wait a minute, here comes Gregory James.
Uh-oh.
Too much metal running right into another Miley Slam. Oh, my gosh. JT LaMotta. JT LaMotta's in there. I don't know if he should be doing that. He had to retire due to injury. Oh, perfect storm. Oh, my God.
That should have retired him. But wait, here comes Vengeance David Fuller.
David Fuller's in there now. He's trying to call off the dogs here. Wait a minute. Riviera has a hold of Fuller. Tosses him out the ring.
Oh, man.
Out of the ring and to the floor. They don't care. They don't care who they throw around. Double teaming on Seth Shai. Shai ducks under. Flying clothesline on both. Flying double clothesline. Storm out of the ring. Riviera out of the ring. But the carnage has been done. Bodies everywhere. JT
David Fuller, Americos, and Seth, Shai.
More wrestlers, more officials coming out of the dressing room. Johnny Gargano, Spoiler 2000, I see them out here. Black Bart, the commissioner, he's out here. Oh my. What carnage in and around the ring, fans.
I bet Fuller wishes they'd come out a little sooner, huh?
Fans, we've got to get all this cleared out. And remember, to find out more about IHWE, go online at IHWEnow.com. That's IHWEnow.com.
Americos and Seth, Shai.
Hey, this is Roxy Astor, one of the original gorgeous ladies of wrestling, and you're watching IHWE TV every week. Get awesome action from Fort Worth, Texas, right here on IHWENOW.com. Now let me go to the gym and work out.
And on Sunday night, September 28th, right here at the Sendura Center, it's going to be Old School Hustle. Scheduled to appear, Stan the Lariat Hansen. WWE alumni, Charlie Haas. The PWG Pro Wrestling Gorilla Champion, Kyle O'Reilly. The wife of the legendary Bruiser Brody, Barbara Goodish. And ladies and gentlemen, Jim Cornette! The manager of the Midnight Express will be here at the Sendura Center on Sunday night, September 28th for the first time in 2 decades. Jim Cornette, right here. What do you think? Earlier that day, right here at 2 o'clock, you will have the opportunity to experience the Jim Cornette Experience live. He will be hosting a no-holds-barred Q&A for only $10, and you can ask him about working for Vince McMahon, working for Dixie Carter, Ring of Honor, Bill Watts, Chris Bonner, whatever you want. Jim Cornette live in this very building, September 28th. This is awesome.
Do the hammer.